Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about actually the first lesson of Unit 7, which is the whole, Unit 7 is talking about radicals and exponents. So obviously the first lesson will be about laws of exponents, so that's what this is. So basically just an overview, you guys have to know this if you want to be successful regarding exponents. These are like just a set of all the rules of how to manipulate exponents, all that jazz. So yeah, let's get started. So our first law is known as the product of powers law, or rule, whichever one you prefer. Same thing. So that basically says that when two bases are the same and you're multiplying, you add the exponents. The next rule is the quotient of powers rule. That basically says that when two bases are the same and you are dividing, you must subtract the exponents. After that, you have the power of a power rule. This basically means that when a power is raised to another power, you can multiply the exponents. After that, you have the power of a quotient rule, which states that when a fraction is raised to a power, multiply the numerator by the power and the denominator by the power. And then after that, you have the negative exponent rule, which basically says that if the variable has a negative power, the variable moves across the fraction bar and becomes positive. And then the last two are identity exponent rule, which says that when a variable is raised to the power of 1, it equals itself. And then lastly is the zero exponent rule, which basically says that when x is to the power of 0, it equals 1. And so just so you guys know, like I'm using x and n and m and all that stuff, you don't need to use all these things, right? You can just use like practical numbers, like 3 to the power of -4, right? That'd be 1/3 to the power of 4. So that's just what it is, right? You don't need to use variables. This is just to make everything simple and in the same line. But yeah, that basically goes to say that you don't need to make it into like, like x, m, and y. There's no designated variables to do these laws. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Like that was very quick. So if you guys want to practice with this, I'm not going to do it in this video because this is just to like let you guys know what these are. You guys should know how to what all of these things are. It should be a refresher. But in case you guys don't, here's like a few questions to practice them out. You can write this one down. 2x to the power of -3, y to the power of 2, 0 to z to the power of 0, times -5y, x to the power of -3, z to the power of -2. And then we have b to the power of 8. Well, this is the second question. This is the second question. b to the power of 8 over, parentheses, a to the power of 5, b to the power of 4, and parentheses, to the power of -6. So these are just two problems you guys can work out to really make sure you got them down. I think it goes through every single rule. I'm not exactly sure, but I think you guys will be okay. So you guys, that's basically it for this this lesson. And the next lesson, which is lesson 2, will be on simplifying radical expressions. Simplifying radical expressions, and that should also be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. So I'll see you guys in that next video.